So week 4, we're driving, we're brainstorming, meditating.
Arrive at the beaches. Arrived.
Okay. I really want us to progress much, much faster. How do we do it? We need to see the end goal with measurable results and refocus ourselves every week, if not every day, on what's important and what's not. Reach out to professionals right away, seek for their advice and mentorship. Use the advice that we need right now so that we don't have to waste our time on making mistakes and then trying to redo it. Okay.
All right, good to see you, Alina.
Okay, so Reza, just looking at all of these grants, how to apply, their deadlines, and I just simply started getting overwhelmed. Since I met you on Patrol, how did you even start that?
My business partner and I had this idea for a TV show about getaway drivers, action, crime, cars. That was essentially the theme. So what we decided to do, we shot a trailer for it. We shot that trailer on a low budget, couple of people. We created a proposal, a pitch package and stuff, and we went to different networks. When we pitched that to the network, they don't look at it that way. They're like, oh, if we wanted to make this show, it's gonna cost us millions and millions of dollars. That's why they passed. So we were sitting on a trailer that we shot and we put online and got a lot of views, got hundreds of thousands of views. It was well received by its own niche audience, which is people who are fans of cars. We realized that we can make it a web series. It's very overwhelming because there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of pieces that gotta come together, but you gotta take it one step at a time. My suggestion would be to write your script. Figure out the story. What's the story about? Where does it begin? What's the climax? What's the conflict? Why is it interesting? There's got to be conflict. And how does it end? When you have that blueprint, that script, knock on every door to find money. Along the way, you realize that you need certain tools. Investor will be like, what's the budget? Okay, so right away, you know that, I got to go back and based on the script, figure out how much money I need. Then that person will be like, all right, what's my ROI? You're like, what's that? Like return on investment. How am I gonna get money back from this? How much and how long? Then you're like, okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna go back and figure this element out. It's part of the process and there's nothing wrong with it. Because as you said, if you look at everything all at the same time, it's very overwhelming. There's a lot of data and information. You're like, I don't know where to begin. Mm-hmm. But when you take it one step at a time
and apply when it's needed and research when it's needed,
then you figure it out. One day, there was this guy. He's an older guy. He was in his 70s. He was coming to acting classes. He was just starting. I asked him one day. I'm like, what made you want to do this at this age? And he said something that I'll never forget. He was like, all my life, I waited for my life to begin. Somehow I think this is gonna start it. That's life in general. We're always waiting for just this thing to work out and then I'm gonna do it. Then is now. Just do it. If you really, really want to make this happen, I guarantee you will. It will get made one way or another. And with that in mind, finish your script, start the production. Thank you. Let's keep doing it, guys. Let's keep making movies. Thanks for having me on the show.
Long time. Okay. All right, come on in.
Thank you so much for jumping into the water, not knowing what's inside this water.
Well, for you, if people that come up for me, I automatically just, without question, okay?
Okay.
It's like, if it was a bank heist, yeah, sure, I'll be the driver.
Okay.
Yeah. If this is a robbery, let me know. Ryan and I started talking about our next film, so I told him I missed my toys. I go, whatever toys my mom threw away when I was a child in England. He goes, you remember your toys? I go, well, that's all I had. 40 years have gone by and they're gone. So I started showing all the stuff that I have. He goes, what's that, right? Oh, I don't know. It's my dad's toolbox area. So I pick it up, and I go, can you pick it up? It's too high. He picks it up, he puts it on the ground, and he opens it. And it was the first time I've seen my toys since I was 10 years old. Not a single toy was lost. Is that why I buy toys? As a 50-year-old man, I saw army vehicles, tanks, and jeeps and things. So when I bought my Jeep, I didn't know that I was into army stuff when I was 6 years old.
It's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I am who I am because of this little thing.
I go, this is what I was playing with? So that's my next film.
Beautiful. I'm developing my feature. Okay, so I'm going to be driving this car, doing all my production and communicating to people and asking, like pulling the advice and everything that's needed, all the resources. And this car is just filming it all and seeing what's happening and being a reality show.
Wow,
Okay.
cool.
I like the fact that you're documenting the journey. That is half the battle.
I love just getting out of the house and see what is out there and do whatever the life gives you.
I'm guessing COVID affected you a lot. Everything that we knew, that we thought of, that we hoped for has gone. We have to now start fresh because you're not going to get a chance to do this again. Now, your dreams can come true. All the things you wanted to do, go. Do it. My only suggestion, don't overwhelm yourself. You don't go into production until that script is bulletproof. You may suffocate thinking about overwhelming all that. Well, for example, like when you go to the gym, sure you want to have king size muscles and lose 50 pounds and this and that, but when you look at that goal, you'll never get there because you got to look at the immediate goal. Do the stretching, lose 1 pound this week. Do you know what I mean? If you are passionate enough and focused enough with a goal in mind, you will eventually get there. Now,
Okay, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much. I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna bug you, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna knock on your door
Yeah.
and say, I'm coming.